Hello and welcome to the short screencast about the FoCul MOC application. The MOC application is for the management of change for process safety. It's an electronic stage gate process. And the stages are concept approval, risk assessment preparation, risk classification, and then risk assessment approval, specification check, execution and review. The system can be configured to use different numbers of people and people in different roles at each of these stage gates depending upon the risk classification of the change. The MOC application is based on the best practices from the IChemE and the AICHE. It's very flexible and very easy to deploy, and it makes managing change much easier and much more efficient. Now I'm going to show you a demo. You can see this demo at any time by going to focul.net/moc-demo. We're now in the management of change application. You can see on the front screen we have a dashboard which shows us the number of modifications over time. And here we have a chart that shows us that polling process engineer has these modification stage gates that she needs to sign off on. And you can see from the T here that these are temporary modifications. This H indicates that it's a high hazard modification. If we reset this list and look at modification number 23, you can see that we've been through a basic stage gate for the initial authorization of the concept. And we can see who signed that here. Then we've gone on to the risk assessment where we've considered some HAZOP questions, and then we've looked at the hazard review topics, and from those hazard review topics we've decided that there are 3 that need some further comment, and on this tab you can see that those comments have been captured. We've then gone on to look at records, and from the standard list of records we've decided that there are 3 that need to be updated as part of this change, and the system has automatically created actions for each of those 3 records, and we've also added an additional record as well. Some of these records can also be interlocked to different stage gates, in this case the construction start. If I want to complete those actions, I can click into them, and I can do that if I'm an authorized user. If I come back to the modification, this one is about to go into the classification stage, and to do that an authorized person will come along and will click on the approve button and then complete that process. We're now going to look at a modification that is in the execution stage. If I open this modification, you can see that it has been through the classification stage and that the modification has been approved by the following people. We can then go on to see where there's been a specification check stage gate and then execution. And you can see in the execution that there are 2 construction stages and a commissioning stage. If we look in the commissioning stage, we can see that the pre-commissioning checks are here. Again, this is a configurable list, and then that these are the commissioning approvals. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this very short presentation. The management of change application is very rich, it's very configurable. There's obviously a lot more detail than we've been able to show you just now. So if you'd like to know more, either go to our website or drop me an email, or best of all, just give me a call on 0161 660 8226 using option 3. Thank you very much. Bye now.